On fourth down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
All right, bro. This is what you got to do, bro. I'm about to get my center in. Will, Tyrese, Bruce is doing.
They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality of the score?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to play.
You got to be ready to go.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
Let's go.
Brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
It's broadcast.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
You just go to view profile.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Well, the Cardinals last year, of course, struggled 3-13, but 2 of their 3 wins came against these 49ers. In fact, the Cardinals have beaten the Niners 8 consecutive times. Last time San Fran beat Arizona was 2014, and remember, these are clubs that meet twice a year. On 2nd and 9, Murray. And he slides to avoid the hit. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
This nigga Bryce is on days going. It shows days going.
Wow. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take this.
Yes, sir.
Arizona touchdown.
Hey, this day's going.
Andy Isabella, his 4th touchdown on the year.
Like,
this nigga first here tonight. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
It's 7-0. It's 7-0. I'm watching this one.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Oh, shit. I'm seeing them adjustments, Bryce.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Taylor got his man there, complete to Gallup.
No, I typed in SlimBryce5's.
It's 3rd down. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Oh, I saw.
Let's see how
you saw what happened, bro.
No, this is a touchdown.
I thought I was on the safety.
Yeah, that's a touchdown. Yeah, he just threw a touchdown.
Bro. I thought I was on the safety.
On the board here in the first half. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
Yeah, that was
and it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
With their next drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, and you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
I sold. I don't know why I threw that.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Melvin.
I just sold. Why did I throw that?
Back to the 29.
Yeah, I thought I threw it earlier, bro.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie.
That's my fault, bro. I told you I have a tendency to sell, bro.
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on.
That's Byron Murphy.
Because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, that's 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
No.
Richard. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Man, I'm trying to get better. I sell on defense, bro. I really do, bro.
Taylor.
Oh, my.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now is 4th down.
Oh, probably a dive.
More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
Yes, he did.
He should have kicked the field goal, bro.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions just
oh, my God.
To escape, and he goes down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
No, hey, Bryce.
I know.
It's a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, my God.
We do have a penalty flag.
You're really not. I'm not making the right throws, bro.
Do it.
In the pocket, chucked it away.
I told you.
So you got to move a little bit. Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
You have to.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Murray with a 3rd and long.
This shit better be a touchdown, bro.
This incredible play there. They do get big yards,
wide open.
But they're still stopped the yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down.
This thing got me muted.
And here we go on 4th down with Murray. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk.
This thing
got he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on Halloween, and trust me, kids, if you look at Charles Davis every game, you think
I know, bro.
As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman.
I know, bro.
He's selling
set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
I'm gonna be honest. The stuff I'm doing right now, you should be like clamping. Like I don't know, bro. It's open, but I'm not. I don't know, bro. Let's go, Byron Murphy. I told you stop throwing over there.
Byron Murphy, the rookie from Washington.
That's a wall.
6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to the
hell did he catch
things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense, or is the scouting report?
Hey, I got all his development trait hidden. He about to be great, bro. You feel me? I got all young niggas on my defense.
Yeah, they definitely sold David Johnson. This nigga's definitely.
He's so slow, bro. That's why I told you I'm trying to trade this nigga.
They go to Johnson again, and he'll get a couple here down to the 22. A lot of people felt Johnson was a little misused during what was a disappointing 2018. 940 yards on the ground, 7 touchdowns. Great for most, but not the season Johnson was hoping for. And he said this offseason there are a lot of good running backs in the NFL, but I'm the best. And now he's trying to prove it, hoping to get back to the production that sent him to the Pro Bowl in 2016. That would certainly help his rookie quarterback. First down carry here for Johnson.
Oh my God, why is he so slow?
From the 20 to the 19.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way.
Yes, sir. If I had a back, bro, oh my God.
Take care of him first.
Might die in these kids.
Oh, I sold. You talking about to that game? I can't come. I got work, bro.
Call it a gain of 5.
I get off at like 4 or 5.
So many play calls.
You saw it, right? You saw it.
Of a play that they're about to call. For this guy, all he's worried about is gaining yardage and putting the ball in the hands of his playmakers.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. This is Johnson. He's got it.
Oh my God!
Johnson lost the football. It's loose. Poked out.
Oh, I'm what? Look, bro, watch that shit, bro.
And a big turnover.
He fumbled.
Look at that shit. Look at that shit, bro.
So they will accept the.
Bro, David Johnson, I can't. He's getting traded.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal.
Get a running back. I guess.
From the gun, Murray. He's gonna go down.
He blitzed. I like it. I like it.
17.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Yo, what?
Murray now to throw. That ball complete to Isabella. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal. Murray now, 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. How about the defensive effort?
Bro, I didn't finish making adjustments, bro.
It's like a high-stakes chess match right now.
Chess is one way to go.
I didn't mean to press X, bro. I was trying to make adjustments.
You feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one.
I'm gonna be honest, you kind of sold.
I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off.
Toxic.
It's the toxicity.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A nice looking play.
Damn.
To drive down the middle and complete. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
On 1st down, Richard. And they're able to swarm him behind the line. And
what did I say?
Night continues. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Throwing on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Nowhere to escape.
Let's go, Rashawn.
Rashawn Gary. And there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. 3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack.
Stay asleep.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor.
Sold.
Able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line. Trying to get
one seen that, right?
Here before the quarter breaks. On 1st and 10, it's
oh my God, he got stuck.
And he'll be brought down in what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a few runs separating these two teams as we get set for the.
Oh my! I did it again! I did it again! I did it again!
Grab! I think he got that. Yes. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Bro, I don't know what it is, bro.
Here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. This is Richard, and he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short game, but I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise,
that's oh, he jumped.
Very, very difficult for him in that situation.
That's technically
not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult.
Nah, he got a superstar thing now.
Now Taylor to throw on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force.
I told you, bro, play your CPU games, bro. Yes, sir. It's a rebuild. I need him to get better.
That they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, "Let's get him involved."
You got someone on your mind, bro.
Playmaker for us.
Something going on.
Now it's Taylor. Open man is Galladay, complete. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
Well, you know me pretty well now. You know what I want to do after that completed pass. 4th down by 3. What do I want to do here?
You want to go for it. You might be tempted. I think they need to kick it.
Yeah, someone might have to overrule me. Get the kicker out there, tie this game up.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Man, I can't.
Go with their next drive,
I'm saying.
Cardinal offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Yo.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
You niggas are sick. Whoever's playing that shit.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
But finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Niggas are sick.
Fred Warner coming off a strong rookie year
that you
in on the
niggas
stop
are
for the
playing
Niners.
that specific song, my nigga. Oh!
So after the run
I went the wrong way.
Gain, here's 2nd and 10.
When I met you last night, baby. That song is funny as hell, though. I'm not even gonna lie.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw.
Oh my God! I couldn't get it off. I couldn't get it off. No, you weren't. I promise you weren't. I promise you weren't. I promise you weren't.
4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. You never want to give up a sack from the O-line's perspective.
Exactly. It's a dot, bro. I couldn't get it off.
They felt like they let little brother down.
I promise you.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform.
Hey, I'm out.
No grass stains, no dirt, nothing on
you
it.
Niggas
it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down.
Kyler Murray.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. To throw, it's Murray. And this is going to be intercepted.
This should definitely be
picked off at the 33.
Oh, throw it. Bryce, you're terrible. Bryce, you're terrible. Bryce, you're terrible. Bryce, terrible.
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a
hey, stop yelling. Stop yelling. Y'all niggas yelling.
Take care of the football here. Now there's an opportunity to take the lead And everything is
you can't be serious. You can't be serious.
But you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense.
I can't believe I just watched it.
Check 15. Relax.
God.
Now it's Taylor. And this is going to be intercepted.
You have to do something, because that was a touchdown.
Devin White. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard
Yes, sir.
line.
Yes, sir.
That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing.
Oh my God, he's so slow.
Guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
They stay on the ground on first for Johnson, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the.
Better call some timeouts, nigga.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now in this situation, in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
All right.
Lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
I'm tired of
the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Whoa.
Back to throw. Murray. Screen play. Johnson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
I might, bro.
That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Nah, I am. My kicker's not that good. That's 56 yards. My kicker's not that good.
Remaining on the clock.
He's at 70. All right, yeah. It is 4th down. It is 4th down. You're right.
Bro, what the fuck am I watching?
One of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now San Francisco going to call their.
No, he's ass. I'm telling you, my kicker is ass.
Be honest, you're better off kicking the field goal than doing this.
You see that? Watch. Just watch.
Perfectly kicked. As this game remains tied here in the 4th.
No, it's short.
From that distance, 56, 57 yards.
I told you my kicker is ass.
But I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
My kicker is ass.
The way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this.
You gotta, when you do that, you gotta put like the meter, like the left stick. You gotta put it all the way down.
Let's go! Get up, nigga! Get up! Let's go! Let's go!
Oh my God! And he said, "Get up."
Let's go!
Oh my God!
I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for overtime, but that's the cost right there.
Not so sure their fans feel the same way as you when they just watch that ball get picked, take it the other way, and now they're down 6. Looks like it's going to be a loss for them. An absolute catastrophe when they tried to be aggressive.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Nigga, I mean, I can understand if you threw it, but not that, my nigga.
This will be taken by one of the up men.
Hold on, this nigga just fell. Hey, Bryce, bro, learn from me, bro. Don't even
set to get this drive underway. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that.
I ran just
also, you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it.
You know,
maybe you bring a little extra
pressure. You know, in the 3-4, when it just says cover 4,
that's it. See if they bring that pressure.
Cover 4.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last
both
play.
Of y'all so
you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Arizona, they're setting themselves up as a major contenders. They move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
I'm not a bye week. I'm good. I'm good.
Hey, so
You ran a cover 2?
I can't hear that nigga for nothing.
You ran a cover 2 the whole. Give the loss to me now. I tried. I might go slip up and be like, well.
It's crazy because I don't ever do shit like that. It's crazy. It's really Tyrese that do shit like that. But I'm really not gonna speak too much on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay to myself. Okay, that's fine.
So I go back with Carrie and do work. Something you couldn't do because you dropped out.
Oh.
Here we go again.
Yo.
Here we go again. You know what? I think I need to go down this road.
Yo.
I think y'all.
Hey, he came after me. I didn't do nothing but just laugh at a comment, bro.
He's sick, bro.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color's bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you.
I got a bye week anyway.
When I drop, look at shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side, ready to try. Keep you vibe, bitch, you gotta ride, never tie. You will never know, you ain't never try. Work it out, hit the thing, hit the field. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard. On the job, see that. On my head is real good. We don't need to feed that. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's.
What you laughing at, bro?
gentlemen, we've made way too many mistakes this week, okay? Football's a simple game, but you keep making these silly mistakes, we're not gonna win. So let's get out there and let's have a good practice, huh?
Ready. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up. What you want to be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Leave it in the street, case on the news.
Yeah, you fucking sold for real. Good.
Hold on, Tyrese. Hold on. Give me 5 minutes. I said hold on. Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. Yo, I'm gonna tell you this right now. That is not the best I've played, and I can guarantee you that. I can ask Buddy said, ask anybody in this fucking party. It is not. I'm better than that. Nigga, you beat me by 3 points one time. Come on, bro.
Yeah, bro. Everybody in there. Fuck, bro.
And I have a cell of a fucking running back.
Bills, Cardinals,
come on, bro.
Jets, Raiders.
Come on.
Chargers.
You only got one shot. Time.
Yeah. 3 picks. You were doubting me. I love it. I love it. 3 picks. Good job. I told you to stop throwing them fast little routes, bro. I said it. I've been said that the second quarter. Obviously they weren't.
So right now it looks like everybody be in the playoffs. Wait, how many teams are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Damn.
Oh, that's
up this magic. With the gang, we ball out and kick it tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits.
Bruh.
Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream.
Tyrese, how many users have you played?
You say that you proud of me, I turn my back.
One. Damn.
Now I hit the scene.
What the hell happened?
Camera action, living in a dream. Now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the lane.
Oh, you gonna make the playoffs?
Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking.
You don't care. You just waiting on the legends.
You can see it in my eyes. All I do is hustle.
It should be.
Knock me off my feet. I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't eating.
I have one.
Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die. Never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side. Yeah, we in for life. And I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out and kick it tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting.
Are you in here?
Took so many yells, I'm not going back.
Oh shit. Let me know when you're ready.
I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up. It look like I'm foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before. Get drown out my problems. Let me. When I'm in a magic with the gang, we ball out. It can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me,
has 306 scouting points.
Why are you on my shit?
Cause we waiting on this shit to. Bro, I'm waiting on the next. I'm waiting on the next game to start.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I thought nobody was on it. Man, your team is better than mine. That's crazy.
You watch this Tariq.
I'm at 82. Hell.
Really well.
I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking Steve, and I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like,
Lonzo had 26 in the room.
We are just to the west of you, Coach, on the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Arizona Cardinals.
Nigga, I was doing shit everything that they had at test and shit.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Really, like, you know what I'm saying? You wasn't even in the conversation, you feel me? So I don't even know why you talking, you bitch ass nigga. Hey, yo. Hey, hold on. Let me look at my calendar. Today is the 6th.
Now a first down throw, locked.
Thursday is
this to Philip Lindsay, complete. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Better not be doing nothing Friday.
To throw is locked.
Oh!
There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin.
I sold.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Oh, Tyrese is dying right now. I'm not gonna lie. That nigga just died.
I thought he was going to run it out, and he ran it like, damn.
That was a good ass route.
Yeah.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowl.
Oh, he lagged!
Rookie, it's Philip Lindsay. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Eddie Pleasant in on the stop.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task.
Fuck you,
Follow
Marcus.
your assignment. Go to the gap you're supposed to cover.
Yo, it's lagging, bro.
And we have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 31-yard line.
I'm talking about, like, fucking down with me. You know how many times I done got this bitch free food? You know what I'm saying? Free pizza. So you ain't never had no free pizza, Marcus?
Rashawn Gary racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. After the sack, it's second and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher here.
We went to the pool more than once.
That's complete to his receiver, Gavin. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
You can't give a nigga a burger one time. Like, that's like,
it leads now to a third down.
Yeah, it's for a burger one time.
Yo, catch the ball.
And incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a push, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty
high about the field goal.
First drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Yo, this shit is laggy, bro.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. The first carry now. This is Johnson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That's funny.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, hold on. Will, you're not even no Falcons fan, you feel me? So
here's Johnson trying to run inside, but nothing there.
You're not no Braves fan.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Hey, niggas, like, you're not like that. Like, Ravens
oh my
and
God.
Patriots fan. Like, that don't even make sense. You not see the problem with that?
Throwing is Murray on third down.
But this shit is lagging. I can't.
Incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing down. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How do you do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
I literally didn't laugh, bro. I literally did not laugh.
We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, looking for Crabtree, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Byron Murphy, the rookie from Washington. Crabtree, the intended receiver. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
What was that?
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college. And our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense.
I told you, bro.
You play the run.
Oh, it's lagging.
Be aware of anything.
Man, he's so slow.
You play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. And Johnson on an island by himself in the backfield. Second and goal. Murray going to throw.
Oh, my God. Why did I do that?
A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's third and goal.
Well, if you do read man coverage,
Brandon, oh my God, it was there.
Pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
What did you?
I know, I didn't, bro. I know.
They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on third and goal from the 1.
It's lagging.
They'll run it with Johnson, and he is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. David Johnson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they up and send us on the way.
I don't know.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh, I sold.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Oh, yeah.
This nigga right here.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and interception. We'll see if they can do better. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Throwing on second and long. Luck looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Now it's Luck. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Rashawn Gary in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again.
Antonio Brown,
so a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
She got a big booty, so I call it big booty.
Ready to go with their next drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
I got to trade you. I got to get rid of this nigga. I got to get rid of this nigga.
But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Yeah. Oh. Antonio Brown is over.
Murray, a quick throw out to Kirk. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Well, that's a familiar connection right there. Christian Kirk was in the same class as Kyler Murray at Texas A&M. They played together as freshmen before Murray transferred. Kirk, though, he stayed in College Station, had a great 3-year career before being drafted 47th overall in 2018. Was having a solid rookie campaign last year, but then broke his foot in week 13 and was shut down the rest of the way.
This nigga is just upset, bro.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
Oh, I saw.
He's intercepted by last year's NFL leader,
I saw.
Casey.
Oh my God!
Andy Isabella was the intended target.
Yeah.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off.
No, it's not.
It's proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all those rules about
that's Andy Isabella, bro.
Because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of
scrimmage. Nigga, remember that nigga we played like 2 years ago? George Southern played UMass, the little white dude that was catching everything.
Guess what? Too many defenders out there.
Oh, Snow, you remember that game?
Described an interception.
I don't know that.
On 2nd down now. He's Lindsay. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you can control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. They're going with Lindsay.
You shouldn't have went for it. You should have kicked the field goal.
Stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down.
Nigga, sell.
And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Murray. He's got a man complete. And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, 96 yards. The Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
The Bucs offense set to begin.
He did, not as much as we did.
The first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack.
I'll say he waiting on the legends, bro. That's all he doing, bro. I already know.
First half. This is second and long. Here's Love. Got it complete to Crabtree. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Check 53's Mike. Check 53's Mike. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Throwing on third down. Love. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. Murray again, second and 10. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be from 49 yards out. And this one is right down the middle. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Need me some bop in it.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
This is like, they got like ultimate.
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game. And they looked very aware
that should have been a touchdown.
Those could happen on any given down.
That sweep or whatever that shit is, that should have been a touchdown.
On third down, Murray able to find Isabella. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big third down pickup of 20 yards.
This is wide open. To the house. Oh, God.
Now attempt carry for Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here.
He don't have the
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time. Forces some indecision in the backfield. And going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Johnson. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's Murray from midfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll run here with Lindsey. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
53, come on, 53, check 53.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job.
That really is a
great
play, bro. You just got
line of scrimmage. No yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Luck now to throw. And that's going to be intercepted. The all-pro corner, Patrick Peterson. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Okay, yeah, see, Pat Pete is awareness or whatever. That's shit. He can kind of, he can break on the route.
Because he made it all the way to the end
Especially a route like
this
that.
week he got Bioski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Was that Mike Evans?
On second down and 4, Murray. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they'll get this down to the 10. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked it.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. Again, it's Johnson. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here,
decent.
Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
The Cardinals on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Y'all hear Will in the background spitting game, bro?
From the gun, Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown.
That's all y'all niggas right here.
Christian Kirk with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Gonzalez good on the extra point.
We got
and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Hey, don't say that no more, dog.
This is fielded at the goal line. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Oh, that's
Rashawn Gary. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
This got to stop, man. And this nigga chuckling and shit, like.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Love. And he finds Howard complete. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Third and long. It's Love. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
That's yeah.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Look at him, we doing shit all season.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona 1st.
Oh, my
God. I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now,
how did he not tap?
Oh, my goodness. With that offensive line, I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Tiptoe with a bad hole.
Now here's Murray. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Charles Clay, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding a good target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
I couldn't really see that. How open was he?
Just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Now Luck. That's caught by Howard. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing again is Locke. And that's going to be intercepted. The all-pro corner, Patrick Peterson.
Oh, that's it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Another pick.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks.
In his games?
I want to play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead will swell by one more. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And
yo, niggas is shooting.
Because you're not going to want that feeling.
No, they're not, bro. That's somebody's car, bro. That's somebody's car. That's somebody's car.
This team again.
It's a loss of 5.
That's somebody's car.
Bringing up second. The Bucs forced to use their third and
I know whose car that is, too, bro.
That nigga was so good.
Seconds to go.
So confused as fuck.
Throwing again on second down. Luck. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White. And this return's going to go backwards about 8 yards, but the interception is good, and they have the football. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row.
That shit is OP, bro. Because
and in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game.
Devin White passed the shit, bro.
In each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL.
Hey, bro, we might as well get up this fucking sheriff league, bro. This shit is
now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
God damn.
With that, we say so long from Tampa.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh my.
It was.
What was the score of that game?
You don't know.
God.
Bro, I don't even wanna look.
Tyrese, what is going on?
God, nigga, that shit is like.
You better have some
like
picks.
Hey, he better pick all the DBs in the draft, bro.
Bro, I want to see my brother be better, man.
You laughing? We
I want
ain't.
to see my brother be better.
Me too.
You definitely are straight.
I got 5 too.
I got like 4.
How do you check again?
Just go to like, you can't do trade no more. Just go to roster.
My roster.
I'm gonna go for a middle linebacker.
That picks.
Probably.
Hey, I still got my. Oh my God.
Offense. I don't know if I can get an offense. Hopefully, the running backs don't go in the later round.